see this originally. Sweet liberty. Ratchet trees.
That is blasphemous. He photoshopped that of me.
Well, one of you here is a liar.
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy.
Y'all had a tornado down there today, bro.
What'd you say?
That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself
What happened?
that you have the strength and the
Yeah, y'all had a tornado down there.
See you later, dear.
Oh, y'all found that shit.
The Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force.
See exotic new life. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy.
So long, I bet you can tie your shoes standing straight up. You're watching the legal breakdown, Glenn. We've got a huge case working its way through the courts right now. Allegations against Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Now, motion, this is from ABC News, and right here on the screen. In a motion filed Friday, they asked Judge Chutkan to immediately block Musk from altering the funding for any agency, from any employees on leave, canceling any government contracts, from accessing any sensitive data, and from asserting control over any agency. So this court case really is all-encompassing right now, but the most interesting part, I find, is that the judge overseeing this case is Judge Tanya Chutkan, who oversaw the January 6th election subversion case in federal court as well. So first and foremost, what are the implications here of Judge Chutkan being the one who chosen to preside over this litigation?
Yeah, we'll start with the assigned judge, and then we'll talk about this mega injunction. It's like an injunction.
Oh, that should sound way better.
I think a couple of dozen state attorneys general.
Yeah.
But first of all, Tanya Chutkan,
Cause these guys have headphones, these bitches hard.
all of the
I'm glad I caught these bitches on sale.
DC federal court judge Tanya Chutkan,
How much was that?
assigned to
It was like 55.
DC.
Bitches really was 150, but I got them bitches for 55.
Jack Smith had a federal grand jury in
Oh, that's
DC
not bad.
hand down for the crimes Donald Trump committed for trying to steal the 2020 election, trying to overturn the express.
But just Helldiver shit, bro. I fuck around, had to do some shit last night. I ain't even get to play my shit.
Donald Trump committed all sorts of crimes according to the indictment to try to deny Joe Biden his rightful win and try to steal the presidency for himself. So Judge Chutkan is no nonsense.
This shit sweet as a bitch though, cause like I got a whole shit, nigga.
She is fair. Now, our viewers may remember I talked about
I'm changing my shit to automatic though. I ain't fucking with the other shit.
Chutkan when she was a public defender and I was a homicide prosecutor.
Like what?
Battle in the courts of Washington, D.C. in murder cases. I have enormous respect for both the lawyer she was.
Who was that?
She is, not to mention the person she is. So here's the thing. She does not suffer fools, and she put up with none of Donald Trump's lawyer shenanigans while she was presiding over that case until, courtesy of the horrific presidential immunity by the Supreme Court, case ended up going away against Donald Trump. It was dismissed by Jack Smith ultimately. But here's the thing. Some people may say, well, she was really giving Donald Trump's lawyer time when she was presiding over the election subversion case, and that's true. She was doing it appropriately, given the weakness of some of the arguments being offered. But let me tell you, she will not hold a grudge. She will not prejudge the injunction that is now being sought by the state attorneys general. She will not prejudge the lawyers who are representing Donald Trump.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I pulled my gun out so fast today, bro. I was walking to leave work, bro, and a nigga got down. It was like three niggas. They came and they had all black on. I'm like, okay. I pulled out my gun so fast and put that bitch under my Walmart vest, bro. That bitch was ready. Them niggas walked away like, bro, you know where the goddamn Walmart at? I'm like, bro, that bitch over there, bro.
Call it in accordance with the facts and the law. But the good news is she will not bend the knee to anyone
They
because
came up to you and all black, just asked for directions.
Yeah, but them niggas was crazy as fuck. Like them niggas was like how they was walking like directly towards me. Like I told my nigga, he was standing right in front of me talking to me. I was like, bro, stay right there, don't move. I fuck around, took that bitch out my shit, cause I had one in the head when I'm like, whole time is my bag, huh?
false police reports courts were called
Like in Richmond.
after Donald Trump posted his displeasure with Tanya Chutkan.
I was born in Henrico, but shit, I'm all over. Like, but I ain't gonna lie though. At least I can say I'm from East Jackson Ward.
Unfolded at Judge Chutkan's home, which was an absolute lie, but it endangered the judge and her entire family. She will not be dissuaded. She will do the right thing and make the right decisions in this request for injunctive relief. Trying to put
I'm from the one. I like. You know what's crazy? I'm from. My house was literally the one in front. Like it was like the retirement home right from the street. I could see it from my crib in the window. That's where I lived. I lived on that, like right by the high rise. As soon as you get up.
on steroids because it is broad, it is
Yeah.
all encompassing, trying to put a stop to wrongful terminations, to wrong accessing government agencies and individuals' PII, personal identifying information.
How the fuck would I live in a retirement home?
And back to what we were just talking about regarding Judge Chutkan.
I don't think she knows what she's talking about either.
Came up for a hearing a day or two ago. Judge Chutkan said, wait a minute. This is a
Initiating FTL jump to the Yurrrrr system.
promising request.
I had to be 50 plus to be living in that motherfucker.
Essentially, Judge, you want me to stop the federal government?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I gotta make sure my beam off at all times, bro.
Bro,
I fuck around, looked at my
Hellpod Prime.
when I pulled my gun out today, my shit had
A more narrow color requested restraining order. Tell me exactly what you want me to do. Why you think I should do it? File that with me by 5 p.m. on Saturday because Tanya Chutkan tends
what the fuck going on with this shit, bro?
and I will consider it. So that's where we are right now. Apparently, they have filed this modified or narrowly tailored request for a restraining order for injunctive relief, and now we're waiting to see what Judge Chutkan might do.
I do not want to play with niggas, bro. I want to this shit for myself.
Let's assume that Judge Chutkan says, you know what, this second modified request for injunction passes on both the facts and the law, and I will issue it.
I don't even like playing with extra niggas. Niggas start doing shit they don't even supposed to be doing.
It's not legal precedent, but it sets what I often refer to as atmospheric precedent. Precedent will get set by
My goal is to drop niggas and do what I'm supposed to do. These niggas be riding this bitch exploring, let them flowers and shit.
order or injunctive relief. You can bet the Department of Justice, Trump,
Oh damn, I dropped my wallet on the planet. Nigga, we ain't going back.
appeals court, and I'm sure they will hope to bubble this thing all the way to Donald Trump's Supreme Court, at least the radical right-wing bloc of the Supreme
Bro, I
Court.
think I need it, bro. I got everything I need in there. Nigga, fuck your wallet, bitch ass nigga.
Coordinates locked.
There's adequate evidence to put it immediately.
Hellpod Prime.
What you doing dropping your space wallet, nigga?
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Surprised you that the federal government declined to issue some
Sir, I got DayZ too.
for Judge Chutkan.
Orbit synchronized.
oh, how is it?
I ain't play it yet, I ain't gonna lie. I got it though, I bought it.
It doesn't at all. Here's why. When cases come into federal court, there is actually a rule that provides that related cases, if they end up arbitrarily being assigned to other judges, should be validated with one judge who has institutional information.
Well, that bitch fell on my toe.
Cases that might be related. Now, I'm not saying that the Trump J6 case is necessarily related.
The Turk, I'll never get a sig, bro.
Either a defendant or a respondent who is perfectly content to
What's wrong with a
follow
seg?
the law for a
Some of them bitches be dropping and shooting.
so in a way,
If he was to drop that bitch would go off.
Practically speaking, they're related. It all in Donald Trump and
So it's a hazard.
flunkies
Hell yeah.
and some lapdogs trying to do things that are potentially unlawful, so they're that way. But you know what? I wasn't at all surprised that we didn't see a motion to recuse. Why? Because there is nothing Judge Chutkan did
You dropped that, bro. A police officer got fired for that shit happening too.
that was inappropriate. Or that
He shot one of his colleagues on accident, bro. And they fuck around and fired that nigga.
aggression against Donald Trump. Mind you, remember how Judge Aileen Cannon down in Florida had an appeals court multiple times saying, hey, Judge Cannon, you abused your discretion in favor of Donald Trump. There's absolutely
Come on, cuz, what the fuck?
that Judge Chutkan has abused her discretion or done anything wrong when presiding over Donald Trump's criminal case. Now,
Pod launch initiated.
State's request for adjournment.
Well, obviously, a lot of in this case.
Don't ask me shit else. Skrilla doo doo. Yeah, doo doo. You see this shit, Turk?
Yeah.
What the? Look at this dookie water. They go to bug. Yeah.
Be advised, the enemy high priority target is near your position.
Ain't there a zombie mode on there?
Yeah. Man, what the fuck these niggas? Oh shit. That nigga still got no head, still moving. Oh my god.
So let's jump right into it. As we all know, the Trump administration is working overtime in order to try to kill the United States Department of Education. Elon Musk just a few days ago announced that, hey, the DOE dead. And of course, Republicans introduced legislation in January that would effectively kill the United States Department of Education, effective on December 31st.
My god, where the fuck is my fucking bombs at?
If that legislation passes right now, it's still in committee, it's not a vote, but the legislation exists, and of course, that's a big piece of the puzzle.
Go ahead, right there, look at. I don't drink no more.
United States, Elon Musk as co-president of the United States, I guess we'll call it. They cannot get rid of a government agency.
Yeah, don't drink. Yeah, I told you that. Don't mix that what's the name together no more either.
Legislation that created it. And Republicans do have majorities in both the House and Senate, but their majority in the House is razor thin, so who knows if they'll be able to pass it. But in the meantime, the destruction of the Department of Education is continuing. They're doing it by moving people out of the department, basically
Down support weapon.
reducing the staff to the point where it's dysfunction, and then dysfunction as an excuse to get
Give me that big motherfucker.
And of course, this was put in motion decades ago by Republican Grover Norquist. He said he wanted to shrink the government so small that you could drown it in a bathtub. And you do that by crippling these institutions from the inside out, and then using the dysfunction that you created
You may proceed to
to
extraction
show the
when ready.
public, well, look how poor they are. Look how awful they are. The whole department is nothing.
Where's the extraction
but
point
chaos.
at?
We need to get rid of it. And the public looks at it and says,
I need to play this shit with the lights off.
it's doing pretty bad. Let's get rid of the department. And that's how you gain support.
I feel like I have a better experience playing this shit like that.
Across the country, there is actually a decent amount of Republican support for getting rid of the U.S. Department of Education, which would be an unmitigated disaster here in the United States for everybody. But, as per usual, nobody would suffer more from the destruction of the Department of Education
Alright,
than Donald Trump's own vote.
me too.
A new report from Axios has revealed that, yes, indeed, red states would be hit the hardest if we got rid of the Department of Education. Here's what they wrote. States that voted for Trump last November, on average, use more federal funding in their education portions than states that voted for
Turkey, you gonna fuck with this shit though?
Harris. That dependence is in large part because they're just lower wealth states and they don't have the same capacity to step in and make up that difference. Average federal spending in the 2021-2022 school year was
I knew I won't trip. I keep on hearing shit.
compared to 11% in states that voted for Harris. 3% of Mississippi had the highest proportion of federal public school funding that school year. South Dakota and Arkansas each.
Oh my fucking god.
$404 per student per year, while Mississippi only spends $390 per student per year. So New York, blue state.
Nigga, no, don't reload your shit right now. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Any other state in the country, it still takes less from the federal
Oh, shit.
government than every other state in the country to fund their education system.
Damn.
So, red states are going to take the biggest hit. But you gotta think to yourself, they're just getting rid of the department. They're not getting rid of the funding. The funding just won't have to go through the DOE. It'll be sent out to the states directly. Sure. Who's going to look over their shoulders and make sure that they're actually spending on education? Because they're not going to have the education to do that, which is like the Jake.
Oh, shit. Eliminate the blood. Is that the blood motherfucker right there? Oh shit. Oh.
So when you have states that desperately need more money to continue to function, and
That over here?
money, even though it's, you've got to spend it on education, what they will do is they'll just pass a quick law that says any federal funding we received is now at the discretion of the governor of the state. And that governor can choose to reapportion funds to it, blah, blah, blah. We've seen that. Suddenly, the money they are getting from the federal government to bolster the schools.
This is Pelican 1. Helldivers are outside the extraction zone. Landing aborted.
Which, of course, is what's keeping a lot of these lower-income red states afloat. And that would be gone. So whatever federal funding you get is still going to be
What the fuck? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing?
Teachers will suffer. The children will suffer. Education overall is going to be destroyed in this country. And that's the plan. That is the goal. That is what they're trying to do here. And they don't care that the very people who put them in power are the ones who are going to suffer the most. Just like pretty much all of Donald Trump's other policies that are disproportionately affecting red states and his voters the most, and he simply doesn't care.
Well, I wrote a book after a long journey and a ton of work. I am very pleased how it turned out, and I hope you democracy. And in a nutshell, it looks at how American politics got so broken, already figured out solutions, and how we can try to fix it and stop the terror of Trump for the next 4 years. With Trump winning this election, more relevant, not only a warning about how we got here, but also about what might be coming and how to prevent the worst outcomes.
I ain't gonna lie, the realness of this game is nice.
We need a plan, and that's what the book is about. There's a belief out there
Sad
that
ass.
unless you have corporate
Hell yeah, like
you can't
shooting this nigga body limbs off and shit like.
It's not possible. I think we can prove that wrong. Order the Echo machine today at davidpacman.com/echo on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere that
I watch this.
ebooks and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, please order the Echo machine by David Pacman. Wherever you get the book, get the free pre-order perks, including the signed book. davidpacman.com/free book stuff after ordering.
Pelican 1 returning to extraction point. Please ensure you're inside the extraction radius.
But did I eliminate the fucking the nigga or what? Alright, nigga.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
now hearing, I do want to turn your attention to a moment that was especially striking in terms of your exchange with Cash Patel.
I want you to turn around. There are Capitol Police officers behind you. They're guarding us.
Oh shit. You get away from my shuttle, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty has seen you through.
Yeah, what's wrong? Okay. We'll be right back.
Triumphant return. Welcome aboard, Helldiver, and congratulations on completing your training.
Fuck you. I nigga need a shower or something. This dirty ass shit.
Good luck out there, Helldiver.
I'll glaze the shower.
I think I'm gonna try one coin.
Look ass nigga got a shrine of a nigga.
You truly are one of Liberty's greatest.
Truly need to shut the fuck up. Man, what a new guns. I need some new shit, bro. This shit ain't cutting it.
There were numerous instances where Kash Patel did appear to lie under oath, chief among them by pretending that he was unfamiliar with the January 6th insurrectionists who created that anthem.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
With 8 times, refusing to answer whether or not he said he wants to turn the FBI into a museum to the deep state. Do your colleagues on the right have so little regard for their own advice and consent role that they're willing to just be lied to, all because this is a Republican nominee?
Well, I guess time will tell whether a sufficient number of them will
Mission coordinates locked.
legally unqualified, disqualified
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
To my knowledge, by saying, how is it that we even got here?
I don't feel like playing with no other nigga, bro.
Clearly unfit for this job.
Orbit
When
synchronized.
we've had other people like Chris Ray and others in the past who had great experience, who had integrity. How has it come to this, to Kash Patel? And the reason it's come to this is he wrote this person who years of Trump because of course they would say yes to Donald Trump and everyone else was that's happened.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
That's why these was so fast. That's the ticket.
The uncontrolled spread of the terminus ends today.
The sycophancy, the faster you rise. And you'll find out soon, because
Insight into what's happening behind the scenes when you had someone like Kash Patel, someone like Tulsi Gabbard, someone who was so aggressively anti-science like RFK Jr., who were speeding their way through these confirmation hearings among your Senate Republican colleagues. Because I understand why they're not listening to them. For the same reason that these people got nominated for their positions in the administration by kowtowing to Trump, by proving their fealty to Trump. These Republicans are in the same boat. None of them want to be primary. They all know that they have to kiss the ring and grovel at his feet. But at a bare minimum, are you hearing anything behind closed doors?
The fuck?
Or are they just so bought into this bit that they couldn't dare utter a word, even
Extraction is available.
something that might go against the grain when it comes to Trump?
there's finally some concern over these nominees. But I think what they're watching is what happens to those who stand up to him. And Trump has been very successful since he got it, punishing his enemies, giving up primary challenges. And, you know, Steve Bannon and his are out there riling up the MAGA base to go after anyone who doesn't approve of everyone. And so that's what they're dealing with. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, all of us in elective office have to ask ourselves, why are we in this job? If we're not willing to stand up and say, hey, you're firing these inspector generals, violates the law. Not willing to say, your effort to amend the Constitution by executive violates the law. If we're not willing to say, this guy would nominate to run the FBI, I wouldn't trust him to walk my dog. Then it's good luck for us with our democracy. I mentioned at the end of the hearing today that history is littered with countries that saw their democracy disappeared and didn't seem to be noticing what was happening. And we should witness what's happening, and we need to do something about it.
Senator, you were mentioned in Kash Patel's book where he spells out his enemies list. On the same enemies list that he pretended not to have written about, not to have published. Do you, A, by his assurances that he won't weaponize the DOJ, and B, by his assurances that he won't weaponize it against you?
No, I don't think any of us can take anything he says, frankly, for granted or accept that he contradicts himself all the time, denies saying what he said before, claims not to remember it. No, this is not
Get some! Bag's empty! Out of ammo! Bag's empty!
Chosen by Donald Trump to lead the FBI. He wanted his own way at the Justice Department of the Bureau, and if Republicans go along, he will have that at the FBI.
But taking a step back, in the
That nigga just flew, gang.
I focused on, especially was Schedule F. The Schedule
The
F
jetpack is crazy.
The reason being that if Trump can be successful at eliminating career civil servants and replacing them with political appointees, then you have
Something here.
The whole government basically becomes an apparatus of one man, Donald Trump. So do you have any worry that with folks like Kash Patel as FBI director, with somebody like Russ Vought as OMB director, that Republicans will be able to rig the rules of government from the inside so as to prevent Democrats from even having a fair shot to ever succeed at winning again in the future? I'm not talking about the damage that they'll be able to wrought against the government from the inside right now during these 4 years. I think that's somewhat of a foregone conclusion, but just in the aftermath of that, by basically remaking the government in his mold, that it won't leave us with the opportunity to have a fair shot moving forward if, you know, the entire federal government apparatus, the entire executive branch is just a political arm of Donald Trump.
That is certainly the goal, which is not even one party rule so much as one man rule. He does want to do exactly as you're describing, convert the whole federal workforce into an arm of his agenda by pushing people out, by purging people at the top levels of these agencies who are getting notices, your services are no longer required, or just being outright fired because they were doing their jobs properly, and that's not what Donald Trump is interested in. This effort to get federal employees to quit is so that he can replace them with defense. It is all part of a victory. Sadly, I think as news learned from their failed experiment years ago how to do it better this time. The question is, will the Congress stop it? Will the courts stop it? Is our democracy and we're about to find out.
Damn, this bitch got first person.
This week maybe an inspiration where this freeze and so hand-handed
Minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
where there are people who all those can affect their lives, whether they can get their healthcare, whether they can get their housing, whether they can get their financial aid, and they were forced to back that.
God damn.
But we're going to have to pick our battle. We're going to have to fight them hard. We're going to win some of them. We have to hold on for 2 years until we can take back the Congress of the United States.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
This administration, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Let's finish off with this. I know that you of all people are under no delusions about the extent to which Republicans in the House and the Senate will offer no bulwark to Trump's worst excesses. But do you think that there is a red line for these people? And again, these are people who are so groveling right now that they are ushering through, shepherding through aggressively unqualified people
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver combat zone.
of the entire country that
T-minus
their
20
kids have to
seconds.
grow up into. So they're on this plane that they're trying to crash at this moment in time. So, I'm wondering
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
to Trump, is there a red line even for them? Realistically speaking, do you think that they would actually have the spine to stand up to somebody like Trump?
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
I hope so. That base was a bridge too far.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
You see other...
Bag's empty! Bag's empty! Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
There was a people statue of Secretary Mattis's question for ratings and others who either got things together or they resigned. You had others, frankly, like Bill Barr, John Attorney General, by trashing the Mueller investigation. This was his job application. Even Barr, who caused so many ethical lines, finally found that he couldn't cooperate, which is he wasn't willing to lie about the election. But that looks kind of blank now. If you watch the hearing today of Cash Patel, very few Republicans had any problem with his ability to even say that Joe Biden had won in 2020. And so my colleagues will say, okay, that's enough. Protect myself and our kids and their kids and our country. Get to that showing of courage? I hope so.
There's nothing sweeter than victory in the name
and I would be more optimistic about it. Experience hadn't been such a sad guide because we've seen the floor lower and lower and lower.
Well, from your lips to God's ears, unfortunately, I think we're gonna be put in a position where we're gonna see where that thesis is kind of tested out. So, with that said, I appreciate what you did in that hearing and your willingness to fight, to go toe to toe, to not roll over. I think that's exactly